My name is Cindy Summeford, and how I ended up at the Resource Center is that I had lost a lot of my hearing, and the field that I was in before was like food service and cleaning and stuff like that, and it just became more and more difficult for me to do that job. So I got set up with the Resource Center, and they're the ones who found me the job here. I had to go through the interview service and everything else to get the job, but they were very helpful and understanding, and because it was still a scary time in my life because it's something that's come on kind of suddenly, and I love it here, and it's worked out well. Everybody's very patient with me here and understanding about it. So yeah. It's an awesome place to work. I've got to say that most of my life I've done food service jobs, cleaning, and they were absolutely meaningless jobs. And I always knew in my heart that there was something missing. And wasn't quite sure what it was, but I'm thinking I just don't want to spend my whole life doing this because there's more to life. There needs to be more to life than that. So when I started here, the first couple of days, you kind of stand back and you watch and you observe, and for some reason it just felt right. It just felt like I could just fall into place, and I wanted to get hands-on, but I wasn't allowed to do hands-on for, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks, which I understand, but I was ready to jump into it. And meeting all the ladies and gentlemen that I was going to support, it's just an exciting time, and I've never had that feeling, when you have this job and you drive into the driveway of the parking lot and you have that feeling, it's like, I really don't want to do it today, I've never ever had that feeling here. I enjoy coming to work every single day and trying to support them in any way that they need support. But the hardest thing that I had to learn working here, starting out here, and I still struggle with it at times, is not doing everything for them. I've gotten a lot better at it, but in the beginning, I thought I was helping them. And it just showed, I was kind of taken aside by my coworker saying, I know you're trying to help, but this is why it's not helping them. They need to keep their abilities to be able to do things for themselves. And, I thought about it, and it's true, But there are times when they do need the support and they do need the help. And I've learned, I've been here, this is 4 years in October that I've been here. And I've learned from knowing them personally, on a personal level, day after day after day, that what they actually really do need help with, and not just to do it for them because they can do it themselves. But as they grow older, we work for seniors, there's times that they just cannot do it themselves, and they appreciate it when you do help them. And what makes it so nice here is when they turn around and they thank you from the bottom of their heart, that they do appreciate it. So yeah. When you first start a job, you're nervous, you don't know what's going on, you don't know how everything operates, and my coworkers here were awesome. They were right there every time I had a question about TheraP, about the people that I support, and they still are to this day. This has been the best team of people that I have ever worked with, and they love and care for the guys that we support just as much as I do. So I think just about everybody in this facility also deserves the Everyday Hero Award, because they do just as much and as more as I do. So yeah, they're awesome. I've had people come to me and ask me where I work, and I explain to them that I work at the Resource Center. A lot of people don't know what the Resource Center is and what it's all about. And they're out looking for a job, and I explain to them, and they get the look on their face. And it's like, and once they get that look on their face, you pretty much know that maybe it's not for them. You have to be the right type of person to be able to support these people in the way they needed to be supported. You know, if you don't enjoy it, if you're just in here for the money, then you need to go find someplace else to work. But if you enjoy helping and supporting and being there for people that maybe they don't have a whole lot of other people in their life, and you want to advocate for them and just pretty much be a friend, you know, then this is an awesome place to work. And it's a career that will last you the rest of your life. You know, it's the best human experience I've ever had in my whole life is working here. I would like to thank Deb Rapp for being an awesome boss and for holding my hand at times when I needed it. I would like to thank Risa Rosenmurray. She has been an awesome person in my life, and she has been a mentor to me. She has been great at times. She's been difficult at times, but she has been difficult in all the right ways. She has the one that taught me how to do their app, how to do documentation, and to make sure it is done properly. And I do appreciate that because it has saved me a lot of problems. And you know, I just would love to thank all the employees here that we all work so well together, and we're all one team, and we're all here for one reason, and every single one of them is absolutely fantastic. And I would like to tell the men in the man cave how awesome I think that they are, and that how much of a difference that they have made in my life. And it can't get much better than this. And thank you, Resource Center.